Hello YouTube, it's been a while since I posted my mountain road video, and many have requested a new method as they are facing issues. So here it is. This is a foolproof method for making roads on any sort of terrain. The first step is to flatten the area where the road will be made. Let's trace the path the road would follow. Create a plane, and merge all its vertices at the center, in edit mode. In order to trace the path, we are going to extrude the vertex. You can use a NURBS path or any other curve as well. However, the advantage with using mesh vertices is that it is easier to align the roads at intersections. In case your road doesn't have intersections, using curves is a better option. Now turn on the snapping, and use the face project option. Now make a path as I do here by extruding the vertices. Now that you have made your path, it's time to make use of geometry nodes, to make the base for the road. Head over to the Geo Nodes tab, and add Geo Nodes modifier to the path that you made. First of all, we need to subdivide the path, and convert the mesh to a curve. For this, we will add a subdivision surface node, and a mesh to curve node. Oops! I forgot the subdivision surface node. Add it before the mesh to curve node. Now we need to set the curve normals to Z up, to eliminate any twisting. So we add the set curve normals node, and change it to Z up. Next we need to create a mesh along this path, so we first add curve to mesh node. Then add a curve line node, and connect it to the profile curve socket of the curve to mesh. Change the Z values to 0, and increase X values to the required road width. Apply the geometry nodes modifier. As you can see, we have 3 loose ends at the junction. All we have to do is join the free ends manually. It is better to turn off snapping during this step, to prevent the vertices from snapping to wrong places, while adjusting them. Now go back to object mode, and move the path up on Z-axis by an amount, such that no part of it is intersecting with the ground. Now in the edit mode, select all the faces, and extrude it such that all parts intersect the ground. Next, select the ground, and extrude it in edit mode, such that its depth exceeds the depth of the path mesh. Now go back to object mode, and select the path. Go to the materials section and add a ground material to it. Let's give it brown color, as it indicates ground. Now you need to add the material used by the ground mesh, which is named Island 2 in this case. This is done so that the ground doesn't lose its texture and material after we combine the path with the ground. Select the road mesh, and add a Boolean modifier to it. Assign the ground mesh in the object slot of the Boolean modifier. Change the Boolean operation to union. You can hide your ground mesh to check if the road merged with the ground properly. Now apply the modifier. Select the vertices of the bottom faces of the combined mesh, and delete the vertices. Select the faces of the road as shown. Now inset the faces, and assign a new material to the new faces. Let's name it road and press assign. Now we need to select the outer edges as shown. You can use the select edge loops under the select option to quickly select the outer edges. Now press X and select dissolve edges. This will remove the extra faces between the road and ground, which gives you a perfect connection with the ground, unlike the knife project method where vertices got overlapped. Now select the road faces, which can be easily selected by pressing the Select button in the Materials tab. Move the selected faces down on the Z-axis, by the same amount you had moved them up earlier. That's it, the road is ready. All you have to do is texturing. You can watch further if you wish to see the texturing part. All textures are from textures.com. You will also find some techniques how you can fix artifacts in faces while keeping the topology clean. In my upcoming videos, I will tell you how you can spawn random houses along the road using geometry nodes. Thanks for watching.